everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome to episode 156 of InFocus Friday, the show where we take a good close look at cool things made of silver and gold. This week we've got something very special from a very inspirational silver tuber, Bunker Bullion Hi-Ho Silver. One of the reasons I'm even on YouTube in the first place, and it only seemed fitting to have his incredible work featured here on our 3-year anniversary of doing this series of InFocus Friday. It was just a random idea that I had 3 and a bit years ago to create a regular spot. It's always a really good idea to have something regular on your channel. It helps you grow it. It helps people come back and know that every Friday is going to be an InFocus Friday episode. And we've done that for the last 3 years consecutively, not missing a single weekend. So to have something like this from what an incredible person, Hi-Ho Silver, is just really very fitting, I think. So we're going to have a good close look at that in a moment, but I just wanted to say that little thank you to all of you guys out there for watching this series all the way through. We've featured some incredible things along the way. We've even gone abroad to do InFocus Fridays in Italy. We've done live streams, we've done rapid fires, and I'm really excited for the future, and we're going to continue with this series as long as we can, as long as it runs, as long as you guys are interested. It's a really fulfilling series for me to make because I get to share lots of very cool things. Talking of sharing very cool things, there will be a sneak peek at the end of today's episode of next week's feature. It's another community member, and there's actually 2 pieces. They are very, very cool indeed. So stick around for a sneak peek at that. But here we have something which just caught my eye, and I could not say no to it when I saw it. And this is, it's like a triple texture, 10 ounce, chunky Bunker Bullion bubble bar. I mean, it's absolutely mental what Hi-Ho Silver Bunker Bullion is achieving at the moment. And when I saw this flash up on his Instagram, I had to have it. I really had to have it. And it's absolutely stunning. I have absolutely no idea how Hi-Ho Silver is getting these kind of finishes and textures on his silver bars. He is a wizard, a magician. He is doing some incredible things. Now, for those of you who don't know Hi-Ho Silver, if for some reason you have not found his channel and found his silver pouring yet, he is based in the Pacific Northwest, deep in the woods in the Pacific Northwest. He has an incredible outlook on life, and his channel is fantastic. He has stacking videos, he has pouring videos. He's actually got 2 channels, Bunker Bullion and Hi-Ho Silver, and he is really inspirational. As I said at the start of the video, he's one of the reasons, if not the main reason, why I'm even on YouTube in the first place. I got hooked on his silver pouring videos where he was experimenting right from the start of using a tiny little blowtorch based furnace, and his experiments and his failures and his wins and his successes. It was really, really inspiring, and it got me thinking about trying it out for myself. So without him, I wouldn't even be here in the first place. Now, needless to say, I've put links down in the description below to his YouTube channels, but one of the best places to see his work and enjoy his stuff is Instagram, and that's where I saw this bar come up on there. And he's got it down to a T. He really has. Like, he's a smart chap. He knows about branding. He knows about that USP, that's something that is different, and you cannot disagree that there is definitely something different about this man's silver. He is, as I said, a wizard. I have absolutely no clue how this mountainous double textured finish bar, I mean, it's perfect, isn't it? Because you've got this lovely finish up here where it's nice and smooth for the Bunker Bullion stamp, which, by the way, I have stamped a bunch of silver in my time, and even I would think that that stamp is a right pain to actually do. It looks like it's going to be very flat-faced and potentially have a lot of issues, but just look at the texturing that's preserved on the high parts of that stamp. It's incredible. And then down here we've got this absolutely ridiculous mountain range of silver. Of course, this is all featured then on the bottom of the bar with these bubbles, and I have absolutely no idea how he's done this, and rightly so. He's not telling anybody how he's done it. Perhaps he's put, I don't know, oil in the bottom of the mold, or water, or splashed it with something or shot air into it as it was cooling. I have absolutely no idea. Whatever he's doing, continue doing it, my friend. It's simply stunning. Now, for those of you who are watching this in the UK, one of the big problems with many US silver pourers at the moment is getting it into the UK. Tasty Silver is the website by which sorry, it said my name there, by Bunker Bullion sells his silver. I'll put a link to that website down there. He now ships worldwide. I have actually got another Bunker Bullion piece that we worked out separately from his websites and everything about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago perhaps. It was a big chunky 10-ounce bar, and he was very kind to take the time, take the research to find the shipping, to do the shipping and get it over to me. But now obviously his business is growing, his silver pouring is growing, and his global presence is growing, and he ships all around the world, so it's pretty easy. Word of warning though for UK buyers, there will be import duties to purchase on this, and of course we are buying a US dollar based product with our very, very poorly priced pounds right now, so it is an expensive piece of silver to buy when you factor in the shipping and the import duties. I think this worked out at about something like £30 an ounce all in and delivered, so it's not cheap at all, but I think you can agree that there's a reason why it's not cheap, and he's absolutely knocking the ball out of the park with these. One other thing I haven't talked about, you see here there's a little number 160 and there's a little star there, and he has this thing called the Connoisseur series. So some of his incredible pieces, some of the pieces which are the creme de la creme of what he creates, goes into the Connoisseurs series, and really great name. Again, it's all about branding. He has hit the nail on the head every time, it seems, throughout his time on YouTube. He's got a great YouTube channel, great products, great brand, and fantastic communication and customer services. For just me, right at the start, before I even had a YouTube channel, just randomly commenting on his channel there, he would reply, he would take the time, back when YouTube messages were a thing, he would reply to those and give me tips and hints. Really fantastic chap. So there's the COA for this one here, and I just absolutely am in awe of it. It's really great. One thing I also want to mention in this video is I believe there was another person on Instagram that wanted this bar, and I think from what Hi Ho Silver told me, when I placed the order through his website, somebody else beat me to it by quite literally 6 seconds. So in theory that other person should have had this bar, but Bunker Bullion knew that I was in the market for one of his very, very cool pieces, as I'd missed out on a couple of others earlier that week. So he contacted that other member. I believe that other member's name was Verace, and Verace was very kind to let me have this bar. So a huge thank you to not only Verace for that, but for the foresight of Bunker Bullion Hi Silver to actually recognise that and ask that and communicate that properly to his customers, which is just really very cool indeed. So guess what I'm trying to say is this is an incredible piece backed up by an incredible silver pourer, and he continues to inspire with just the incredible products that he's bringing out, and the way that you see his business and his silver and just everything that he stands for is just fantastic. He inspires me not just in the silver pouring, but the way that he goes about it as well. The stuff he creates is fantastic, but the way he goes about it is just fantastic too. So Hi Ho Silver, hopefully you all have watched this. I think you will. You said you were going to when I told you I was making this video. Thank you. I really do appreciate this bar. I appreciate the time and energy that it took to get it shipped here to the UK, and it's simply stunning. It's just one of my favourite pieces, if not, I've got so many pieces which are my favourites, but one of my favourite. It's currently sat on my desk right now as my kind of pocket piece for whilst I'm at home. I wouldn't want to take this out and about in case it got lost or stolen, but it's my on the table fondle piece right now. I love it and I can't get enough of it, so thank you. Guys, go and check out Bunker Bullion Hi Ho Silver. I'll put the links to his YouTube channel down in the description below, also to his website. UK buyers, you can import his stuff now from the US, but just be aware of those import duties and things like that. So yeah, fantastic community member and pourer. Well done, Hi Ho Silver. Now for the sneak peek of what we're doing next week. It's another community member, and it is the one, the only, Dixie Silver Miner, who is, I tell you what, it's been too long since I should have got one of your pieces, Dixies, and you're going to get a good full expose and featurette next week in InFocus Friday. So we've got 2 very cool pieces to look at there. So it's been an interesting one for the last couple of weeks. We seem to have been featuring products from other people, and that's cool. I like that, and I love doing community shout-outs and combining them with these type of videos. So if you're a community member out there and we've not done a trade yet, get in touch. I would be more than happy to do some trades and feature your stuff here on an InFocus Friday episode perhaps, or in a big community catch-up video. So let me know your thoughts on the Bunker Bullion bar. It is my favourite piece of silver at the moment. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's my favourite, but I'd love to know what you think. Please do comment down below, and if you enjoyed today's video, please put a thumbs up on it and share it around on your social media. That would be very helpful for everything that we do here on the channel. We've got some cool videos coming out this week, mainly silver pouring based. We've got a whole bunch of 100 gram bars being featured tomorrow, and then on Sunday it's another kilo bar of silver. It's a good one as well, so make sure you stick around and catch those. Otherwise, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and please make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe for more.